let's see. Everything looks like it's working good. Levels are good. Everything's good. It's good out here. Hey, so welcome to the stream. Wednesday night live stream here with me, Colorful Carl, for the love of creativity. I'm gonna keep working on my green man art piece that you can see up in the corner. There it is. That's how that works. But I've been working on this for a couple months now, right? Just having fun, a little bit at a time. Life's a little crazy for me, so I can't just get in the weeds on just doing the exuberant amount of art I'd been doing for the past couple years on this stream. But I thought it'd be cool to just slow down and work on something in a tactile medium in this digital world. Because it just feels good, getting back to my roots, my fine art degree from Old Dominion University, which is a great little school, by the way. So if you don't know about it, over here in Norfolk, Virginia. But yeah, so as always, check out my website, colorfulcarl.com. Check out some of my art prints and all the things. I'm gonna redo the site soon, get a new store back up for all you people that would like some prints. And yeah, can't complain. Life's going good over here. Got a lot of amazing things happening right now with the business and with the podcast. Check out the podcast, pixelretentive.com. Pixel Retentive, anywhere you get your podcast, we'll pull it up as well. Just got to interview the legendary Stefan Sagmeister today, which was incredible. He's such a cool guy, so much cool stuff. Such a nice and humble human being as well. On top of how accomplished and creative and wild he is as a person in terms of his work and all the things he's done. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, I'm gonna get into doing some art, and here we go. Here we are, back where we left off last week. Crazy tree art, face man, green man. I guess I gotta give these like a name. Maybe I should come up with my own name for them. I guess I have to do. How many do I need to do before I'm allowed to give them my own name? Do they need to be Ents, or do they need to be tree Ents, or is it a green man, or a woodland wizard? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Is there a proper name for such a creature? I love them though, and they appear in human stories all over the earth for long amounts of time. I forgot to get some water for my brushes, so give me just a moment. Obviously, I'm running a little slow today. I have returned. Cool. So, I think first order of business here is to get my little standing board out today. I think I want to stand tonight instead of like sitting my fat ass in that chair. I feel like I've been stuck in that chair all day. Kind of have been. Got a lot of stuff going on. Check out this sick art print though. So I got this new printer that does really beautiful, like amazing quality prints. So if you'd like a print of any of my work, you know how to get a hold of me. Colorfulcarl.com, little contact page. And just let me know what you want, and I will sign it and send you one. Honestly, I don't even know that I care. That if you want, next couple people that reach out, I'm happy to give you a print for free. Just, just let me know. You saw this live stream. You said you're giving away a free print, and which print you want. But I just want to use the printer, and I've got some supplies laying around, and I would just be excited to give somebody a signed piece of art. No pressure on that. Ooh, it started pouring rain here in Little Virginia. Let's see here. Cool. So, What's speaking to me tonight? I think we should do like a little green, a little purpley wash on the side to start with. So let me get some pretty diluted purple going and a nice brush. I like this because I sit the pen. Woo, excuse me. Getting tired. I still got more work to do tonight. Can't be getting tired yet. No rest for the wicked. um, saying something. It was important, profound even maybe, and it's gone. Probably wasn't very profound, but might have been important. We'll never know. Oh, bruh. Give me a second. God, this dog smells so bad. I thought he took a dump in my office again. I was on the live stream one time. I know it's probably been a year at least. And he just took a big old dump one time. I was like, oh no! Immediately had to end the live stream. Like, yeah, I got literal shit to do. At least clean up. So, anyways, I'm trying to, kind of pull in some of this purple so it's like washing onto the canvas, especially from the side here. This is more like a magenta, but not want it to be too strong, right? Just a little light something, tie it into the background a little more, right? Especially like around this edge over here. Yeah, it's already making it look more gooder. It's always nice to do a little art. I think this might just be the year I focus on some just good old painting. I've been meaning to do this for so long now. It's just hard to get to it. And I just keep making excuses. Well, I gotta do this and I don't have the time, but like maybe I don't need to be in a hurry. That's my thought as I talk to myself on the internet. Maybe some of my friends will show up tonight. They usually do. Cool. Might be fun to add in a little darker blue over here. Get a paper towel. It's funny, I see all like the imperfections and weird things that I do in the physical medium. And it's like some of these things are actually cool. Like I actually think they give it a little more character because when I take this digital, which I probably will just for fun, I'll probably manipulate things and to my liking a little more. But for now, I'm just trying to go with the flow. Maybe do a little purple in there. Probably shouldn't be banging on my keyboard. That might have unintended consequences. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So then just sort of really nice and watery. Yeah, that should be fun. Let that marinate a bit. Get over here on this blue side. Let's see. Should probably clean out some of these little palettes. They got lots of layers of old colors and shit in there, you know? Is my camera getting janky? What are we doing here? I just love how it's like already just pulling it in, making the background and the foreground come together. All you do is just add a little color, you know, a little wash. All of a sudden it starts to really make some sense. It's like some cool art or something, you know? Look at that. That's pretty fun. Probably just ruined that part, but I'll get back in there later. You know, sometimes you inevitably have to ruin shit a little bit and then resuscitate it. It's just part of the creative process. Part of my creative process. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't speak to everyone's creative process. I don't quite know how everyone's creative process works. It's really starting to come together. I'm really liking it. I wonder what like what will it take for me to get to a point where I feel like this thing's actually finished though. That could be a whole problem in itself. I'm gonna have to look into some better lighting setups. I do like the matrix just so I can get a good view on what I'm trying to paint here. Got some viewers. What up, viewers? I like viewers. Cool. Man, if I slow down at all, I'll be too terrified to keep putting the paint on the paper. It's so weird. Like I don't, I'm trying to not like overthink about what I'm doing. Because it's just hard to know if you're doing it right or if you're going to fuck it up. And I like the white over there. Sort of lets it breathe a little more though, you know? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like super fun. So fucking up the paper now. Yeah, it's looking good. This, I don't want to use. Let me try to get some finer details down this back side. Maybe a dark purple. It's funny, it's hard for me to really see because it's the glare from the light. Like it makes it really nice for you guys to see. And that's cool, I guess, Y'all gotta see. This just allows me to get some very fine, intentional lines in here. This is actually a dark purple, which is kind of cool. And it's also a watercolor. This is a watercolor marker. I love this kind of mixed medium stuff. Oh, dude, this is feeling good. It's a little dark. I don't want to keep punching everywhere with this. I guess that might not be too bad when it dries. Oh man. Wish my old man was around to see me make beautiful art. He would really love it. I never got to really do shit like this when he was around. He'd be really proud. Still kind of. Went to art school and did some cool stuff there, and then I just got crazy into the weeds of building my company, and yeah, I don't know that he ever really saw me do incredible art. But he's the only reason I do art. The only reason I love art. Would have never gone down this path if anybody else was my father. So I'm super grateful for that. Yeah, coming up on 10 years. Went fast. Grief is a remarkable thing. And time. I guess they say it heals, but I don't know what heals. I think you just get used to the pain and the suffering of life the older you get. Start to maybe expect more, be more resilient when it arrives. I don't know. Nobody gets out alive. We just gotta have fun. Ooh, that was a lightning strike. That was good. Perfect timing, Dad. Nobody gets out alive. Little reminder that everyone's time is coming. We just don't know when. It was a little dark in there. Maybe I can lighten it up. Look at that. Boom. You know, again, sometimes like I fucking know what I'm doing. Watch out, world. Let's see, what can we add in here? Keep giving a little details. I think this bird needs some love. This fucking crazy bird. Let me pull up my reference shots. I still can't believe I found one of these out in the wild and made a video of it. That was incredible. This bird's cool though. It is a pileated woodpecker. I'm watching the Devil May Cry animated series with my wife and son. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check this shit out yet. It's pretty amazing. I don't know what these little bling noises are. I get them all the time while I'm on my stream. It's like bling. I know like sometimes they're messages, but maybe not all the time. I don't know. I never take the time to like really figure this shit out. I just show up for the art, people. That's the only thing that keeps me back. So, you know, we've had almost 200 people on the stream before I went on my hiatus. Shout out to Chris Swinner. He was the one who kept driving lots of traffic on X. But I don't really use. I'm kind of over all the social medias right now, which is sort of how people always, were reminded to come check me out. But it's still, I don't miss it. Like it wasn't fun. I think they were like the idea was it was supposed to be fun. Then it just sort of became like a black hole of your time, and just pump you a bunch of negative bullshit. Especially like in this political environment that we are fucking stuck in. How do we get on this timeline? This one sucks, y'all. But, fuck it. Has there ever been a great timeline where all things were wonderful in the cosmos? Probably. This could be one of them right now. Why not? That was actually what I talked to Stefan Sagmeister about today on my podcast. He has an entire book, and I don't know what he refers to his collective. That's probably what I should have asked him. I'm sure he said it, but like he does things, right? Like he goes on he builds out an exhibit and a thing. Like what he's doing now is better, right? Like it's a whole idea that despite all the doom and gloom in the universe now, or in our world and in the news and all the things, like now is actually better by measurable standards in a lot of ways than say 100 years ago or 200 years ago, and almost everything you could think of, which is pretty cool, like democracy and rights and health and wellness and and he has all these really clever and interesting bits of information that he's scraped from all these very factually these places that collect data and analyze it and process it. And it was just fascinating to hear some of this stuff, and he wrote a whole book called Now is Better, but then he also has an exhibit where he demonstrates a bunch of art with a bunch of data visualizations, which is really cool to see. And it's a cool approach. He talks and he has art and he has all these different ways that he brings his work to life. And again, it's just really interesting. So, and it was cool to get to talk to one of my inspirations in life today. You guys have never looked him up, check him out, sagmeister.com. But amazing work, really incredible, really thought-provoking, really deep. He's a communications designer and just in general one of the most famous designers on the planet. Definitely recommend it. His work, check it out. It's a little weird, definitely avant-garde, and but it makes you think. Let's see how this guy comes out. A little darker, a little lighter. I like the idea of like a nice something or another down there. I'm really not sure how to handle the inside of this mouth. Gotta think about it. I feel like you just might need a tongue or something, I wonder if my chat's just not working tonight. I see people over here watching the stream. I appreciate you fringe creeper people, even if you never say hi. It's always nice just to have a few people on here. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. gonna go in with a colored pencil now. Just add in some dark greens. Let's see, what lovely shades of green do I have here? In my cool Copenhagen, that is a blue. What's up, baby?
Internet works perfectly for me, thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Good, I know you.
I am you.
You look, I'm adding washes in, putting in some details.
Yeah, you just really see the depth starting to come out.
Yeah, needed to make that depth. It still looks really skinny, so I gotta figure that out. But it's all good. I might need to add more to the back side of the tree, or I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a skinny tree. That's all right. Skinny trees need attention too.
Yes, they do.
Damn it. I broke the lead off of my pencil. But now I'm gonna soak it in a little bit of water. Turn it into watercolor, because that's what it is. So that'll be cool, probably. When I first got this thing, I couldn't figure out how to open it. Gotta be smarter than the pencil sharpener, I suppose. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna get in here and sort of add some shading. Yeah, this isn't dark enough green though. I just love art. There's something magical that happens when you just sort of summon something from nothing. It just feels incredible. And I love it. Let's add a little green randomly. Something about just adding in color, almost randomly. You know, can never do anything too random, but that just adds a little punch of depth and life to things, right? Like nothing in life is ever one color. So I always get excited about how that feels when I'm adding in a little color to my art. Maybe that's why I'm Colorful Carl. I still can't believe nobody was using that moniker on the internet and like all the way up until 20 something, 2020 something. I think it was 2021, 2020. It might have been just 2020 when I just got the domain name and started using it. And it was just like, there's no way nobody has this. Like it was just waiting for me. funny. People like, I'll put that on things when I go do public speaking and stuff. Like, oh yeah, colorful Carl, AKA, and people like laugh. Are you want me to say that? And it's like, yeah, I like it. It's colorful Carl. That's me. It's just funny. Doesn't sound very tough and manly though, so I think that's part of why I like it. Save all my tough and manliness for where it matters. Hmm. Let's get a little more depth to it, like the wife said. She's the real brains of the operation around here, as my old man would say. I love this ADDing around the canvas. Little ADD. That looks pretty alright. I'm gonna darken this top piece, this little top dot a little too much. And I can just kind of put some of this nice white on top. Trying to navigate making this pop out a little more. Just look a little more intentionally three-dimensional. It's a little flat feeling. I talk about this a lot on the stream, but really, like, so much what makes good art is just like, are these decisions, do they look intentional? Is someone actually doing this on purpose? In some art, right? Like, obviously, the chaos is part of the magic in some art too. It just depends. It's the beauty of art, I guess. As soon as you try to make some rules, they don't apply. Because somebody broke them, and it makes sense. love drawing. Still no friends. Friends, where are you? I love to have a white colored pencil. Like, it's just so cool to be able to just add in a little white. You know, at the end, I'll definitely go in with white acrylic. I just know I want to really punch a couple pieces up, but this is still just a fun little process. Oh yeah, that really makes a little difference there, doesn't it? I really don't know how to tackle this. It's a complicated little conundrum. I really don't want to use black, but it's just, I feel like it'll just dominate too much. You know, I got them shitty brushes even saved in there. Terrible little brushes. I can't decide if I like the fact that I have put his mouth being open or not. Like, seems like a little much because the tree's also got its mouth open. So I'm like dry brushing from here onto there. Like just taking some paint off the pencil. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to look a little better. Have a little dimension to it, if you will. Whopping things with my big fat head. How do I keep moving all this shit? All good. Ow. What the fuck happened there? I'll figure it out. That looks a little crazy. I might need to jet here. Let me check in on the team working on a late night project. I might do something in there with some teeth or something. I think it might make sense to push this side a little further back. Let's see if I can pull that off without fucking it up. Wish me luck, friends. Posthumously, of course, or whatever. Since I don't know who's watching now, but somebody's watching. Got some viewers. That's sweet. Yeah, that's gonna make a little bit of a difference, I think. I need to curl these shadows way better. I don't know how to fix that. I'll sort it out though. The undo button on this program sucks. That was a digital artist joke. Cool. And if I make these shadows really curve and curl, I might I might cheat and sketch that out digitally just so I don't fuck it up. I get paranoid when I start to like it. Like, oh man, this is really good. Don't fuck it up, Carl. So this brown's feeling a little flat, so I'm gonna incorporate just like a gold wash into there because I just love how it looks up here too. Just getting some yellow in there, you know. Feels good to be working in watercolors too. It's my old man's medium of preference. Such a fun medium. It goes well for nature work too, because it just sort of makes sense, you know? Everything's a little flowy. Got a little water in it. Tales of Valhalla, Ryan. Way to show up, bro. Good to see you. How you doing? Ryan, I owe you a complimentary piece of art. So if you go on my website or just send me a message and tell me what piece of art of mine you like, I would love to do an art print for you. Send it to your house to hang on the wall. Something real nice, high quality print, looks beautiful, archival ink. Hook you up. Got the printer at the house. Least I can do for you coming out and always supporting. Rad Oh, sorry, this is my personal account. Oh well. No worries. Who is this? R man R Madman 4. Alright, what up? Oh. Oh, what up? Tales from Valhalla, Ryan, that's your personal account? You got both of them up here tonight? That's cool. Or is there serendipitously two Ryans here right now? Was that because that could also be the thing. Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. Yeah, well, just let me know, man. Love to give you an art print. I have no idea where I come up with some of this shit, but it's fun. Hell yeah. Oh, I saw you sent that, man. I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet. I am excited about it, though, and thank you for sending that. I definitely can't wait to check it out. I saw like this the lead in, just the like the first frame, and I was like, oh yes. And then, alas, I have been absolutely slammed with a stupid amount of work, which is a blessing. Speaking of which, I gotta get back over to that. Um, got a little crazy rush project we're knocking out. Seems like it's always something now. I gotta tone that back in. Man, I could do this all night. This is fun. I'm pumped though, Ryan, that you got the G.I. Joe ad, man. Let's go. It's such a no-brainer of like, that's exactly how they should be promoting. Like I own an animation studio, obviously, and did the first video on the re-release, and I think that going stop motion is just the play for sure. Um, it's just super cool. I can't wait to check it out, man. I'm really pumped for you that happened for you too. That had to be like, how did that feel? That had to feel incredible because I know I was pumped, and but I know you hadn't really done much on the commercial side yet. So like selling this type of work, you were mostly on the passion project side of it. If I not to diminish your work, but like if that's a fair statement. So like getting tapped to like actually do the a video for the brand that you more or less kept alive after it was dead with a small community had to feel incredible. That's all I know. That's my assumption, at least. Oh, cool! I'll have to check it out, man. A little commentary. Seriously, man, I'd love to send you some art. So thank you for always supporting the stream, showing up. You're the only person to comment tonight. I mean, I didn't really promote it. I don't even know if I put a post on any of my socials. I'm just so over social media and these fucking social media tech moguls that don't care about anybody. And I'm just really salty about losing my meta accounts. Alright, I think this is looking pretty good. Let's do a little side by side. So we got, this was last week. Yeah, so we made some significant improvements. It's hard because this is like really crispy digital, and this is still this more live. This is washed out from the camera, from the live camera versus the photographed and whatever camera. You all know what I mean. I feel like this. I love how I did these like little whimsical lines coming off of it. It's looking cool. Looks like I had a little bit of that going last week too. Very cool. But yeah, go team. Got some art in. Super proud of it. We'll do more next week. Might be overdue for a week off, but just trying to stay consistent with it. Who knows what magical things will flow out of this. So I keep making cool art. I don't know. Anyways, loving it. Alright, y'all. And for releasing it on a holiday weekend, it's performing okay. I love to hear it, bro. I'm gonna check that out here shortly while I get some other work done. Ryan, thank you for coming out. I'm serious. I'd love to send you an art print. Check out the website Colorful Carl. And if there's something that's not posted up there for some reason, because maybe I haven't updated it in a while. I mean, I feel like that's, I've updated a lot. It's just I haven't done a lot of art lately. I've been working on this for like 2 months, right? I used to do a new one every week, so it just depends. I guess it's all relative, but yeah, let me know. And if there's something you don't see, I'll find it and get you a copy. I know you've seen a lot of my art over the years here, so. All right, good seeing you, my dude, and thank you everybody for tuning in at whatever point you watch this video. And check out colorfulcarl.com for all the cool shit I do. I have a cool podcast that's really informative and very amazing, and I've had some amazing guests on. But it's on the intersection of creativity and business, and it's called Pixel Retentive. You can check out my animation studio, Epic Made, as well. All the other cool things I do, like the Graphic Artist Guild and miscellaneous other things, all on my website, colorfulcarl.com. And if you need me for anything, definitely reach out. And love it if you guys subscribe to my newsletter, follow my YouTube channel, whatever. However you want to consume my content, I would appreciate it. Take it easy.